It's week 16 of the 2031 season, and our focus is on the Lions' creative quarterback. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Lions and the Packers, and it's coming right up on EA Sports.
What better way to start off the... So the Lions take the field for their first drive. And in his 8th season as a QB, he's the one to lead them out.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, well, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. So now here's 3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Dropping back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
That's good for the Lions. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Trying the right side. And he finds his way up to the 47 before he stops. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now we're on the counter. He's got room to roam here. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
Kate, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during a game, and that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with a twist, and head the other way for a big run.
Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Pushing the pace right away to start the game.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's a give on 1st and goal. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. It's 2nd and goal.
A 9-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Going ground game again here. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Lions have a great first drive and get the game's first points. They'll run here on 1st down. Gets it forward for a gain of 3. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 14-yard line.
Give now to the running back. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
They'll try and throw it here. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down.
Edger and Cooper on the cover.
On first down, they'll run. They'll cobble together a yard there. Brought down by Quay Walker. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Incomplete. Sets up 4th down.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Laporta with the grab. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 35-yard.
Here's the throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll throw it. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout ticket.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He throws a bullet to the center of the field. We've arrived at halftime here in Detroit. The Lions, sorry, coach. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 36. Finds Laporta. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They're going play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down from the red zone. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Trying to work quickly now.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal at the 1.
Throwing it again here. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Buys top. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. Play action on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Now looking to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Able to hit home, complete. And he's down inside the 35 before going out. Ball at the 33 for first down. Handoff now from the gun. Jukes one defender. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Everybody rushing back to the line. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. St. Brown's got it, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain. Now the Lions calling a timeout, they're first. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Well, after that play, training staff is headed out. That's one of their top guys who's shaken up. And they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason. The throw is caught. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Trying getting it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. So they're going to have to evaluate things. They'll run it from the gun. And he's going to get up to about the 33, but no more. And following the play, we've got a break in the action as the trainers head out. They had a man hurt on the play, and hopefully this doesn't affect his availability for the playoffs. Connects on the crosser. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 28 out of that play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. St. Brown there to bring it in. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down. They go play action on first. Touchdown, Detroit. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Here's the handoff. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They give it to him again. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So it's 1 for the win column for the Lions. And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish off the sweep.
You talking about?
It's Week 17 of the National Football League, and our focus is on the Lions' leader at quarterback. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Lions and the Eagles, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And this will gain a couple of yards, up to the 22-yard line. 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. The numbers have looked good this season. Case in point right here, right up there among the NFL leaders in touchdown passes. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Once again, it's Gibbs. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. Trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. Now, faking the give. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First and 10. From the gun, here's Gibbs. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. The offense in hurry-up mode, pushing the pace. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down. The throw on the run is complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. So, not much to... They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. A run up the middle. It's Gibbs. And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up third down. They have converted twice on third down on this drive, and they need a yard here with third and 1. He's got his big tight end, Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's second and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Third and 9. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down. They'll run with Gibbs. And he's going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Throwing now on 3rd and long. Open man downfield. It's Laporta. And he's into the end zone. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defense...
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Not wanting to take a chance this time, we'll keep this one on the ground. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. They hand it to Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin with the oldest rivalry in the NFL, dating all the way back to 1921. Green Bay hosting Chicago. And as they approach halftime, it's the Bears who are out in front. Caleb Williams has thrown a touchdown pass. From there, we'll make the trip down to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they've got the lead in their matchup with the Tampa Bay Bucks. 2 touchdown passes there for Anthony Richardson. Finally, we'll save the biggest for last as we head to AT&T Stadium to see what's happening with the Cowboys at home in Arlington. As you can see, the score there in the 2nd quarter. The Falcons looking to sew that one up, and they look to be in pretty good shape. These 2 teams making their way back out of their locker room, so that means we're just about set for the 2nd half. And to bring it your way, we go back out to Mike and Greg.
first and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. Good for a Lions first down. He'll look to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Back to throw. Quick slant, caught by St. Brown. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Here's Gibbs. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. A run here with Gibbs. And there's defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Detroit. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. This great season throwing the ball continues. That last TD pass, number 40 on the year. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. To the right side here, pass is caught. And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line. On the ground, this is Gibbs. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he looks to be a bit short of the...
Ready up. Roll.
Now Gibbs. Not much room to operate there. He'll get only to about the 24. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Here's the timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll run it to the right here with Gibbs. And he's just pushing guys out of the way, powering forward for a gain of 8. This one all but over. Here's third down. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And they pick it up. He's to the 42-yard line. And the drive continues. First down. Now give to Gibbs, running right. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory.
Like damn, why I get a like urn? I'ma drop top. The sun won't burn when it lit like white, but the stripes ain't earned. I'ma get it right now. I ain't waiting no turn. Got a brand new house, trying to avoid my hurt. About 6 point something in the field like church. Or the hood got whack and the set went turn. Got a 488 in the glide like Kurt. I've been living off golf from the last few deals. When the night check came and I still got chills. Hit a 2K lick, I ain't even go pro. Got a boss outlet, now I'm smelling like gold. Call me Ice Cube, baby, where they sit on my chain. Heard a lame. Trying to play up my name when I'm 23 tool and I'm going no brain, going dumb with these hundreds in my thumb. Got stank. Out here, everything come free. I ain't never met God, but I bet he know me. Put the money in the set of dying them streets to the boy alley hooping. I ain't riding on fleek. Got a Porsche light skin in the ceiling, got peeled. I was 20 plus young when got real young black boy running, got me out of that field. Better living off game, you should get it on film. I ain't never your kind, late but I'm really on time. Girl, what you put in your mind, I ain't digging your sign. True for that mind, hurt but I made it out fine. Still in my prime, bro, really outline. Talk like you Tony Hawk grind, throwing 20 on 9. How you live with no spine, bro, better off dying. Man, you got nerve, bro, need to get a bird. And I'ma get it off first, find a way you ain't surf. You looking all hurt, funny till your ego got nerve. Boy, I made it all worse, woke up looking like work. 150 lay on my shirt, 20 lay on my teeth. Boy, I make an M in my sleep, everything I want in my reach. I'ma run it off tops, wonder where I've been pulling off lots. 454, I'ma keep it on stock. Bezel with the ticker on rocks, big side. Raised by the gang with a meal like Philly, with a watch 250 and a so silly.
It's Week 18 of the NFL, and our focus is on the Lions' leader at quarterback. Solid performance a week ago, throwing for 3 touchdowns. It's the Lions and the Ravens.
So now it's the Lions' turn to head out for the first time on offense. And they'll be led out by their QB, now in his 8th season in the NFL.
He's one of the select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone, and I mean everyone, takes notice. He's part of the game's elite at the game's most important position, and it really is a spectacle, Kate, anytime he leads an offense out, because you know he's capable of plays that other quarterbacks in this league simply cannot make.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. From midfield now. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. And for a long time now in the NFL, going back to the 80s even, 4,000 yards has been the threshold that you got to hit to have a truly great year. And with that last completion, he's crossed that mark for the season. Congratulations to him. First and goal, here's Gibbs. And he's brought down after a decent gain. Pushing the pace right away to start the game.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. Will it stand? We've got to see what this flag is all about. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. So the holding backs him up. They'll try to get that back and then some on 2nd and goal. He's dropping back to throw. He's got it. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. He's going to throw this one. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Pass play coming here. Able to hit Hall, complete. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They're throwing it. Has it downfield, working the left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that gives the Lions the first. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Well, Brock, that proved a little too tough to stick to. Turns out it was the right route to get a touchdown on that play.
Yeah, those corner routes can be some high risk at times, but big-time rewards. Think about this for a second, Kate. We talk all the time about the efficiency of a slant route and in breaking, that angle breaking in. Right, higher completion rate, you're throwing something breaking in. You have a corner that breaks out. Obviously, the efficiency may not be there, but boy, touchdowns and big touchdowns can follow when the two stay connected.
Play action on first down. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. We have a timeout now for somebody shaken up on the previous play. And as they work on him, his teammates hoping this doesn't keep him out of the postseason. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Defense with an excellent opportunity and a stop here on third down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have... Throwing from the gun here. Connects on the crosser. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Washington. And the Ravens are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career. Back to throw it. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. So it'll be second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Gibbs now from the gun. And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
Looking to the air here. Finds Laporta. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Timeout called on the field, so we've got a player shaken up and at the worst time, too. They just wanted to keep everyone healthy entering the playoffs next week. On first down, it's Gibbs. And he fights his way forward to get this to the 45. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second down.
They go play action here. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Flush down out to his left. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
He finds Laporta. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be first down, Detroit. Throwing from the gun. Buying some time right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Gibbs. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this third quarter. Third and just 2 to go. Another one for Gibbs. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. He's on the move. And in for the Detroit touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to get it into Amon. Here he is to throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Back to throw. St. Brown's got it. Complete. They'll get 18 yards there. And that gives the Lions the first.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for the Lions.
Setting up to pass. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 40-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. Caught for big yards on the right side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Here he is to throw. That's caught for the first. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. On the move, headed right. Laporta with the grab. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. So they call a timeout. So that is their final one. And with time left for maybe 2 plays, let's see what they do. Do they chance it or do they just kick it now? Now he gets a shot here in overtime. St. Brown there to bring it in. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Only 1 play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
That's completed right side. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
I love everything about that play, Kate, so much for a quarterback. When you throw in that crossing route, it's imperative that you lead that receiver. You don't throw where he's at, you throw where he's going. And when you do, yards after catch follow.
And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Back to throw. Headed out right. Caught near the pylon. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Goal to go, they're passing. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions pull in front. So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. And they end the season the way they have so many games already this year, Brock, with a victory. And now they get to enjoy an extra week off to rest and prepare to host a game in the divisional round coming up in 2 weeks.
Hey, Big Daddy, where you going? Call me Flo Millie, I be flowing, yeah. Skinny, thick pockets on Samoans. Woo! I be really rapping, I be damn. If he ain't spending money, I just go with a friend. If you can give me dollars, give me pound, give me in. Purple, black, made.
Turn the lights on.
There's an infestation in my mind's imagination. I hope they choke on smoke 'cause I'm smoking them like a basement. This is not rap, this is not hip-hop. Just another attempt to make the voices stop. Rapping to prove nothing, just writing to say something. 'Cause I wasn't the only one who wasn't rushing to saying nothing. This doesn't mean I lost my dream. It's just right now I got a really crazy mind and clean. Gangsters don't cry, therefore I'm missed, I miss the eye, therefore I'm Can you save my every dirty soul? Can you save my every dirty soul for me? Can you save my every dirty soul for me? Can you save my every dirty soul? Nah, I didn't understand the thing you said. If I didn't know better, I guess you're already dead. Mine is zombies walking around with it ain't been a hunch. Saying stuff like, you only live once. You got one time to figure it out. One time to twist and one time to shout. One time to think and I say we start now. Sing it with me if you know what I'm talking about. Gangsters don't cry, therefore I'm missed, I miss the eye, therefore I'm Can you save my every dirty soul? Can you save my every dirty soul for me? Can you save my every dirty soul for me? Can you save my every dirty soul?
Madden Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Cowboys and the Lions under the lights on Sunday night.
Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. This evening, the capper to this divisional round. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Detroit Lions. So glad you're having us in for this divisional round matchup. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Partner, playing in front of the home crowd. That is something you get when you're the #1. So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
Mike, I was watching the news this morning, and people were tailgating before the sun even came up. I mean, these fans have been waiting for this one since the moment they clinched home field advantage. That excitement, it's translated into a ridiculous hostile environment. I mean, it's clear the support of this entire city right now falls behind this team, and with that comes a lot of pressure. If he's going to lead his team to the championship game, he has to stay level-headed through this chaos, because if he's able to do that here, I really like their chances of playing next Sunday.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll look to throw. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They hand it to Gibbs. Not much happening there, just a short gain. They'll try and play with some pace early on. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback in his...
This one caught just past the pylon. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the 1st quarter. 1 quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll let the fullback try to push the pile. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain.
All game long, Mike, this guy is asked to make key block after key block for the ball carrier. But this time, the coach is calling him to do the running for a change, and on 3rd and short, no surprise, he gets the job done.
They'll run with Gibbs. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Results in a 4th down.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Second and 7. On the ground, this is Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. The Lions call their first timeout. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. 2 minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. He'll look to throw. This one intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get the football at their own 40. Right away, they'll set up to throw. It is caught left side by St. Brown. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. He'll get rid of it and complete it. They'll look to pick up the pace. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Lots of space. Past the 45. Down the sideline to the 20. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Here's Gibbs. Woo! He makes one man miss, but stopped quickly as they hold him to a gain of 1.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Our run here with Gibbs. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Back to throw. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. Looking for room out on the edge. Not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good. Now Gibbs. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8. They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. 1/4 remains for a trip. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They face 2nd down and 7. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. A throw on the run is complete. And he will get into the end zone. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point, the 4th.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. He's got room to the 45. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
1st down, and they stick with Gibbs. Well, they weren't going to get him the 2nd time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Get a pause here. We have an injury, and it is the tight end, Sam Laporta, a player they cannot afford to lose. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he is going to have a Lions first down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1. They'll stay on the ground. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll come up for 2nd and 9. Gibbs. And he'll get this close to a first down. It's about 7, maybe a yard short of the first down. Here's a big one. This 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
You've got to keep all your options on the table on 3rd down, and that's exactly what this quarterback did. He's looking to throw it, nothing there. He pulls it down himself, and he's able to convert for the first down.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. A run with Gibbs. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. Throwing now on 1st and 10. He'll get this to his tight end, Laporta. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. So, overtime coming up. Reminder, these rules different from the regular season. Each team gets to possess the football once. After that time, its next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score ends the game. And all replay challenges come from upstairs. We'll play as long as we need to until we get a winner. Now a first throw here in overtime. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver, and let's see what he can do after the catch.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Gibbs. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. 21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down.
3rd and 7.
This throw taken in by Amon-Ra. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. And he's into the end zone. That'll do it. They win it in OT.
Mike, what a game, but now what decision are they going to make? They find themselves down 1. I think this is a no-brainer. Ball on the 2-yard line, dial up your best offensive play, and go win this game now.
So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. It was as tight a game as anyone could hope for. It took overtime to